Well, the mics are back on, and this is Radio Entrepreneurs. I want to thank everybody, but especially I want to thank my co-host, Evan Macedo from Sapers and Wallack, who's hosting us through all these segments. Thank you, Evan.
Yeah, my pleasure, Jeffrey. Pleasure to be here.
You know, the one thing I know about all these interviews, they're all Evan Macedo fans. Did you, not invite people who don't like you, or does just everybody like you?
You know, I feel like this is a great organization, and we've made a lot of fantastic relationships throughout the last few years. So, I have to toss it up to that, Jeff.
Oh, that's great. No, you don't. You don't owe anything. I remember when I first met you in business, I think one of my first things I said was, he's not just a CFO. He's extremely someone who generates a lot of trust, and it's easy to like you. You're easy to be with. That's great.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that.
That's great. Well, our next guest, I'm sure he's very likable too. He's looking kind of rejected over there on the other side of the table. Dave Sackett, CFO at Ulvac Technologies, right?
Yes, that's correct.
I got it. It took a little second to get it out of my tongue.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah, well, tell us about Ulvac.
Sure. We're a Japanese-owned semiconductor equipment manufacturer. We distribute a lot of equipment from Japan into the United States. We have a manufacturing spot where we do manufacture our own equipment for the U.S. market. And we also sell vacuum pumps and things related to vacuum. So the name Ulvac stands for the ultimate in vacuum, and you kind of squish it together to make Ulvac.
Right.
Well, fantastic. And how long have you been at Ulvac?
Just about 20 years.
Wow.
Okay, so you're just a rookie.
A rookie, yeah.
Right.
Most people have been there actually longer than me, believe it or not.
So can you give us a sense of the history of Ulvac and keeping you for 20 years? There must be something unique about the culture.
It is. No, it's a great place to work. People are friendly. You get to work on interesting projects all the time. It's kept me there. It's kept a lot of people there. And we're looking to continue to make it just a great place to work.
That's great. And then, how did you get involved with FEI?
Yeah, I was invited many years ago to join FEI. I kind of put it off at first. I didn't have time. I was kind of that busy guy that didn't really have time to network or meet people. And then it kind of dawned on me one day, what if my job was gone? Who do I know? What do I know? So I kind of went to my first meeting, liked it, and joined the member recruitment committee, and have been there ever since.
That's great. And how do you feel FEI has kind of changed your career since you joined?
Yeah, no, it's been really great.
Besides making you a lot older.
Yeah, it does make me older, but it's opportunities. You can either just go to dinners, you can go to professional development, career services. My whole take was to go there just to meet people, do networking, start to have friends who were senior financial executives, and being able to kind of bounce ideas off them and do some shop talk. And that was really my plan, but then it just became more. I just started doing more, getting more opportunities. That led to, other things in my life, and it's been, a really good experience.
Great. And talk to us a little bit about the events that you attend, and maybe sort of who you're looking to meet when you're at these, or what relationships you're trying to build.
Sure. No, with networking, I just want to meet everybody. So it doesn't matter where you are, how we can help each other. But through FEI networking, you meet people, you make friends, you find business connections, you find opportunities. So one opportunity that I found was to be a speaker on Industry 4.0 in Boston. So I was a speaker at a financial conference. That went well. They invited me to another conference. Someone saw me there, went to another conference. So I've been, as a result of my connections with FEI, I've now got a speaking gig pretty much on technology and finance.
Oh, that's fantastic. And I'm a very new member to FEI. Very happy
welcome.
to be a part of it. Thank you very much. What kind of resources should somebody like me take advantage of that FEI has to offer?
Sure. There's a lot that we do offer, from professional development to career services to networking, but my favorite is FEI Connect. And this is a web forum where people can have a question, other people can answer, and then not only the people that are on that forum, but then an email goes out to everyone who responded. So all across the country, people in FEI can see what people are talking about on FEI Connect.
That's great. Now, what are some examples? Say that, I'm having some challenge at work that I need to figure out. What sort of questions would I post up there?
Yeah, anything that you would ask someone if you were in the room with them. Say, hey, I'm having trouble trying to set up a subsidiary in a foreign country. Who's done that? What's been your experience? Do you know a vendor? What can you tell me, FEI community, to help me in my role now? And then
Nice.
people will respond with all different backgrounds, all different advice. Ideally, you want to get a lot of people kind of keying in with their different backgrounds and their viewpoints, which are vary and can kind of give the person who originally asked the question a chance to try out different strategies.
That's fantastic.
Wow, it's very interesting. Are you the only person from your organization that goes to the FEI events?
Yes, at the moment, but my controller is also part of FEI, but single mother stays home with her daughter, but does participate in webinars, does go on the website and get information that way.
Right. So at what point of someone's career do you think they should consider joining FEI? Is it if you're organizationally minded or if you're a CFO or going to be a CFO wannabe?
Yeah, I mean, all of the above, I would say. As soon as you can qualify for a senior financial executive status, I would say join. It's a great organization. It's friendly. It's informative. And to me, I firmly believe you make your own luck. You make your own opportunities. And you also get out what you put in. So with FEI, there's a potential to do amazing things. So anyone who's looking to network, looking for career support, looking for professional development, I think it's a great opportunity.
Great, and I know we've heard a lot of great benefits to be in FEI, and I know that there's hundreds, thousands of different organizations that anybody could join. To you, how is FEI different from all those other organizations?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. It's like a community. I mean, it's my friends. We go out to, we have dinner together. We have drinks. We talk about current events. We talk about work things. It's, for me, the biggest thing about FEI is the sense of community and the sense of just friendship.
That's what I hear the most. From every interview, I hear the word community being repeated over and over again.
Yeah.
So clearly there's been a leadership emphasis on building the culture.
Absolutely.
What I've really liked is some of the mentorships. Dave, you were one of the very first people I met going to FEI, and I looked a little lost in the room because I wasn't used to networking. And you said, "Hey, are you new here?"
Yeah.
So you're very accepting, and then you walked me around the room and introduced me to people and kind of taught me how to network, and became more of a mentor to me throughout the next couple of months. And I really do appreciate that, and you really helped me to kind of take where I was, a few years ago to make me a much stronger, networker, feel a lot more comfortable, reaching out and talking to people.
Yeah, no, I'm great. That's how it happened. One thing I do is I do try to find people in the FEI room that may seem uncomfortable, may not know anybody, and introduce them around. I think I remember when I was new and didn't know anybody. All I had was a phone call and someone invited me to show up and didn't know anyone, was kind of unsure about how to just break into conversations. So I kind of remember that and try to, anyone who's new, anyone who's quiet in the room, to kind of bring them together. And I'm glad we've had an opportunity to, communicate outside of the FEI events and share books and knowledge and, to be able to help each other.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Again, my name is Jeffrey Davis. We've been speaking with Dave Sackett of Ulvac Technology, with Evan Macedo of Sapers and Wallack. Listen, Dave, if somebody wants to get hold of you, FEI, Ulvac, how would they find you?
Yeah, they can find me on LinkedIn. They can find me at Ulvac. My email address is ds.sackett@us.ulvac.com. That's probably the easiest way to connect with me. And also through FEI.
Great. Evan, what's your email if someone wants to get hold of you?
If anybody needs to email me, it's emacedo@sapers-wallack.com.
Great. And he buys a great coffee, too, if you ever want to get together and network with him. Actually, he
Sounds
buys
good.
great lunch, great network, and he's great to hang out
Hey,
with.
he's
So.
a great guy.
I like to eat. What can I say?
Me too. That's the problem. So remind everyone, this is Jeffrey Davis, Radio Entrepreneurs. We're going to take a break. More stories to come.